Hello. Yeah, real strange. It's like I've already streamed today. Weird. I mean, I had some food, then I asked myself, was there something important I was supposed to do today? And the answer was no. So here we are. Actually, if anything, I was supposed to do something unimportant today. So here we are. Oh yeah, it's this one, the one that I didn't really get any useful information for. Cool. Yeah, let me know if the audio is correctly synced. Sorry, horse. And it ran into me. Seems good. Alright, thank you. Please. Am I supposed to be using this bridge? I assume so. Is this a bridge? No, it is not. I can't even remember being in that direction. I must have taken some really long route when I killed whatever's over there. Why do I get a sense that these bridges are basically loading screens between different areas? Although at the same time, it seems a bit odd considering how much popping there is that maybe the game just loads stuff on the fly. Speaking of popping, that was pretty special. I believe the hint mentioned a moving bridge or something like that. So maybe there's some way to release a bridge or something. Lower it over here. I am not seeing anything, however. Not climbable, it seems. Judging by the sword, I should be in the right area. Then again, the sword has been leading me on false paths before. Almost tempted to just jump, see what happens. The camera keeps panning down when I get close to the ledge. Maybe I can climb a tree? This is really far-fetched at this point. Fuck it! There's gotta be water down here. Or maybe not. Might not be water. Was not water. My mistake believing in the waterfall. Oh well, it wasn't far away. I guess I'll just try to check out, like, outside of that immediate area, see if there's something there. Like, I never went on that that little cliffside over there. This seems promising. Does it? Well, there's a save point, so let's use it before I jump down another waterfall. Jumping into water may have been a mistake. Oh well, I doubt it's gonna be that long of a swim. Although I want to get on dry land so I can use my sword and confirm that I'm in the wrong area. This looks like a boss arena, but I'm not sure if it's the right boss. Oh, it is the right boss. I don't know, I don't see how it could block you off from some of the arenas. Just don't expect there to be a fight. Hello. My camera... Oh, what the heck? That shouldn't be the case. Very little. You know what? I'm gonna do this anyway. Because there really should be no reason for this. I feel like the only thing that can be screwing with this is my capture device. There we go. Hey, hopefully that does it. Because I know that my capture device has half a second of lag. So I have to manually add half a second to the camera and my microphone. And after that it should be synced up. So perhaps this is better. I know exactly what you mean, and I would rather not have that kind of issue. And guess I'm going for a swim. Ow. So let's confirm this. I'm going to hit pause now. There we go. Now there was obviously that little effect before the pause menu actually opened, but maybe you can assess anyway if that was any better. Wow, the frame rate is not having a good time here. Up and down the menu? Sure. Although not right now. Oh, is there... I was expecting something a bit more. Oh, shit, I think I have spoiled this boss for myself in a bit. Because I know you can hit those. Although I only really remembered when I saw the colors on them. What? Oh, now I can try the menus, so... Down, up. Perhaps that says enough. If it's like milliseconds, then whatever. We'll leave that for margin of error. As long as it's not like half a second. So I'd rather not have it be so that I am reacting to something that hasn't happened yet. That's not great. But yeah, thanks for letting me know about stuff like that. It is usually a pretty simple fix. If I just know about it. Calm down, pal. We're going for an adventure. Ram that building. This is harder than you would think. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. It is not going forward into that thing. Maybe I am supposed to go on top of that thing. That seems like a possibility. Not sure why I would want to get on that thing, but it's really all I've got. Unfortunately, this thing isn't exactly a steering wheel. There we go. What do I want to do here? Is the next question. All right. There we go. Okay, this one seems pretty easy. And I already got a lot of damage in. So that's good. Get up! Get up! Ooh. Oh, what's up, Bang? How's Rayman treating you? Thanks for the host. Nice. That was a really simple one. Cool. 91. Nice. I saw somebody play the PlayStation version and it didn't look like a very good time. And from what I've seen, it looks like the Game Boy version actually has some quality of life changes compared to what I remember from seeing in the PlayStation one. Yeah, that seems like a pretty bad downgrade. There's stuff like you can see the triggers, which seems pretty good. Still, I don't know what compels you to play that version of that game. I have bad rats, I'm not gonna play it. Little more to go. I have Red Dead Redemption, I'm not gonna play it. I don't think anything can compel me to play that. Yeah, I know there's another bad rats, but it's not as bad, so there's even less point in playing it. Okay, I may have played Bad Rats at some point in my life. But I think last time I tried to launch it, Windows Defender told me not to. I was like, okay, that's a bad sign even for this game. Trail drifts through the sky, another flying one. Okay, so what? 4 more to go. I think this has to be in that giant desert area that I've been to like 2 or 3 times by now. The one with the great lighting effect. Horse? You couldn't get it. Oh, wow. Really? So I am actually really liking this. More than I expected. Oh, I think that's the exit. You're the... Agro is the horse, right? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because this is certainly a much better game than Eco was. But I will say that one of the weakest aspects of this game are the horse controls. Now this is the beautiful lighting. Oh, and beautiful pop-in. Yeah, this lighting is great. Whoop. Whoop. Huh. Okay, so these giant bags appear to be the weak point. Or who knows? I guess we'll find out. Oh! Oh! I bet I need to pop those bags and that makes him fall down. Like, this has the scope and scale that I would like to see more. It's like... Hello, horse. The third boss was great, and this seems to be about as big and flying. this doesn't seem to be doing anything. Horse? Horse? Your ass is in the way. There we go. Shit. And now the horse is nowhere to be seen when I need it. Horse controls. What the flying? Oh my god. Definitely the worst part of this game. Nice. That's kind of a long jump to make. That's it. Hey, Targ. I mean, I'd say that the camera and horse or horse controls are directly linked to one another. Weak point? There's no weak point here. Just easier to say that... No! Easier to say that the horse is the issue, because it's also difficult to do other stuff with the horse, like just get on it. Well, I got one of the weak points. And stuff like how it's back and X to stop the horse, which is a dumb control. Especially when there are buttons on this controller that I barely even use. Stop. like turning the horse in this situation. I'm holding right, and the horse turns left. Like, it's awful. It's just awful. It's fine when you're just traversing the world, but this is not something that you should ever have to do in a combat situation. Okay, how am I not landing these hits? There we go. And then this horrifying part of having to actually jump on the thing. Yep, we all knew that wasn't gonna work. Small miracle I got it the first time through. Also, is there a Stargate in the distance there, in the background? Nice. Calm down. Calm down. Just gonna tickle you. No! You bastard! And it's diving. Okay, once more. Why bother with the driving part? Because you need to pace the game out somehow. And I think it's actually really nice how you have to, or how you have this pace of kill a big dude, then some calmer section where you just move around in the world, take in the scenery. Just relax a bit between killing the big boys. It is good. Camera. Nice. That was really close. There we go. That was one of the better ones. So what? There's only like 4 left? No, 3 left. Or 4, I don't even know. Few left. Yeah, 3 left. Alright, alright. On PS2, were you able to do this with the camera? Just wondering, like, all these little things with the camera you can do. I'm wondering if that's like a blue point thing, or if that just was a thing on these games I happen to have played that are PS2 ports. Yeah, I mean, Ico had it, or Eco had it, and MGS2 and 3 had it. I'm just wondering, like, I think Blue Point ported both of these collections over, so maybe that's something that they did. But hey, maybe that's just the way it happened to be on all of those games. First or second Dungeon Keeper? First is way better in every possible way. So what does it mean? Do I want desired resolution? What are you doing? I must ask. Desired resolution is higher than the game allows reasonably on any possible setup. Because I know the UI doesn't scale, so if you try to go 1440p, like I would like to do, it is unplayable. So the highest you can reasonably do is like... highest you can reasonably do in Dungeon Keeper without everything falling apart horribly is like 1024 times 768, and even then the HUD doesn't scale correctly. Or what's the like one step above that? Whatever resolution I use in older Hitman games, so that would be like 1440 by 1080. Is that a 4:3 resolution? Because I use some funky 4:3 resolution in old Hitman. That is higher than any 4:3 monitor would go. But it doesn't matter because, like I said, Dungeon Keeper doesn't scale correctly in something like that. The HUD is just gonna be a tiny shit stain in the corner of the screen at that point. Hello? Horse? This way. But you say nothing suspicious happens, but I am very suspicious right about now. So, what's the deal with the geckos in this game? Because somebody mentioned killing them, and I think I've ran over a couple just by accident, but I don't feel like... They shouldn't be anything collectible, right? Because they seem to be all over the place. And having anything collectible in a game like this seems also pretty out of place. Some have glowing tails. Okay. Seems a bit pointless. considering you have health regen anyway. And overall, I don't think collectibles really fit in. So I like how this is focused on one thing and one thing only. 320 by 2 point. Yeah, that sounds like Dungeon Keeper. Yeah, I've tried that. And I would like to have higher resolution than 480p. That's the sad thing about Dungeon Keeper, that it has normal resolution and high resolution, and 480p is the high resolution. But with Black Magic, you can set the resolution to anything you want. The HUD doesn't scale, but it still looks playable at something like, I don't know, 768p-ish. But problem is that in order to apply that Black Magic, you need to install Keeper FX, and Keeper FX does other Black Magic as well, and that other Black Magic is less desirable. So Dungeon Keeper is in this... It's in limbo of there not being a good version that you could play at decent resolutions and decent frame rates and decent not input lag. And meanwhile, there EA goes remastering Mass Effect when Dungeon Keeper is in this state. Ugh. Makes me sad. One day, somebody will remaster Dungeon Keeper the way Command & Conquer got remastered. Gotta keep up hope. Hello? What? Okay. What the heck? Okay, I'm not climbing up that thing. Okay. I believe I know the gimmick of this one. Oh. Okay, good. Well, in case I didn't know the gimmick, that kinda revealed it. Come on. Get pissed off. Well, the weak point, not exactly a secret anymore. I'm not here. Maybe I'm supposed to lose it? Thought it was supposed to ram this pillar and then something happens, but nothing's happening. Oh. You're getting pissed finally? Or you lost me, maybe? Or you're just broken? Or what's going on? There we go. Do it again. Yeah, this seems more like a platforming puzzle boss than anything else. Or anything else so far, anyway. Come on, do it again. Come on. I know you want to. I guess I'm just fucking up this little city area. Not exactly accomplishing much, but this place is getting fucked up. Think you can knock this over? I wish you good luck. Oh, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Don't think it can knock this one over. Seems a bit too sturdy. I'll give it 2 more attempts. Are you giving up? Whoa! How did that work? Okay, well, he's not knocking this one over. Oh, what's up, Mr. Bark Devastation? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Which way is this gonna fall? In a cutscene, but that's how it's gonna go. Oh, that's how I want to wake up after a cutscene. Yeah. Whew. Do I have a plan? Guess my plan's the same as it's been so far. Just piss it off. Ah, so close. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to climb all the way up again. Probably the best move, in fact. Whoops. Calm down! I'm not going anywhere. It's not even doing any damage to my grip. There we go. That was another okay boss. One of the lesser bosses for sure, but still all right. It wasn't the flying worm or the I guess it was supposed to be like a cow. Cow with a sword. But I still enjoyed that. Two more to go. I will never understand how this horse turns. Just, it does not respect the analog stick. Messed up in this port? Oh, interesting. I guess we'll find out soon. It wouldn't surprise me, because this port isn't quite perfect. Ah. Well, that already kind of looks like a... Actually, no, it wasn't a city. I was talking about the valley. The city was the previous one. But PS3 port of PS2 again. I mean, so far I would say that the MGS ports were really good. I may have issues with the games, but I cannot fault the ports. Okay, maybe I can fault the... No, actually, you know what? I can't even fault the analog face buttons, because I guess that was PS2 thing and they kept that in the PS3 thing. So I may despise that, but as far as the port goes, that's how it was supposed to be. Also, my knowledge of the, or my experience, especially of the PS3 ports, is kind of limited. It's basically just this collection, Metal Gears and the first Sly, and that's all I've played. And I don't even know if there's anything else that's worthwhile. On paper, Silent Hill might be worthwhile, but that is a case of the port being so awful that it is not worthwhile. Also, this is not the way to go. This is where the lightning water boss was. And I don't think that went anywhere else. So where am I going exactly? It's pointing that way. So... Oh, okay, that is kind of an issue, I guess. If the I forgot I had a map. I guess I have to go all the way around, and... Are these clouds-like areas I haven't been to? I feel like they must be. Okay, so... Bit of a backtracking to do, I guess. And then we'll go all the way around there. Yeah, that seems to be the way. But yeah, I forgot I had a map. That probably would have helped in a couple of places where I was just lost because the sword wasn't being helpful. Oh. What? Ooh. Cool. Just took a dive there. But anyway, the codec conversations being too long in MGS2... In hindsight, yeah, that probably would have made the game at least a tiny bit better, had they been shorter. But I guess that still leaves MGS3 as a just about flawless port, right? It's just something fucked with that one too. According to the map, I killed something over there, but I can't remember what it was. Actually, it could have been the flying worm thing. I just approached it from a different direction. Whoop. Missing extra content. Okay, sure. I would say those are pretty insignificant flaws, though. But sure. Perhaps there are some. Nothing noticeable, I would say. Like, this one definitely has some noticeable issues, but so far nothing nothing game breaking. We'll see how this boss is. Nice arena, at least. It is a good game, Naglaria. I will agree. Hi. And there we go. Just right into it. Don't know if I can climb on you straight away, but then again we have this giant structure here. Which I can't climb. So, guess I'm gonna try to climb on you. Not that I'm seeing much I could hang on to. Your weapon, maybe? Oh, the other hand? Because your hands are quite low. Maybe. Oh, I don't have the horse. Never mind. It's gonna jump from the horse. Okay, I cannot grab onto that. Can I climb on this side? Does not look like it. Do me a favor and use your sword. Oh! That would help. So if what you're doing at the moment is hooking up some virtual machine, you should know that I have first gen Ryzen running, and I have not bothered to set it up so that I can actually virtualize anything correctly. So I have never had to do that. No. Because it was for some reason a pain in the ass on the early Ryzens. I don't know what was up with it. But virtualization just flat out did not work last time I tried. definitely can't climb on that. I guess I'm too far away, because I'm trying to bait out one specific attack where he kneels a bit. That's the one. But it doesn't help. There's nothing to grab onto over here. Yeah, this is not stealth, I just have that stealth suffix in the stream title every time, because I can't be bothered to edit my my config file for my stream and take it away. And it is a thing I do frequently anyway, so... Well, he got bored. Thanks, game. I figured. Guess I didn't figure it efficiently enough. So I can't climb up that thing. Can I climb up? No, I can't climb up those pillars. No way. Is there anything I can climb up? This is too high. Can I bait you into attacking this and making it a bit lower for me? I take that as a yes. What Modern Blade Warband mods did I play the most? I didn't play Warband mods. Because I'm old. I played Vanilla Mountain Blade mods before Warband was a thing. And not many of them I remember, because most of them were just like a couple of hours worth of content. But the ones I distinctly remember from back in the day are like the Star Wars mod was a thing, which is pretty fucking hilarious. It's just those forest speeder thingies, but they gallop like horses. It's amazing. And then you can have an army of Jedis or Siths, and they just run faster than horses. And fuck people up with lightsabers. Very Mountain Blade. What else? There's... hang on. I think there was like last days of the Third Age or something like that. Don't quite remember what it was called. It wasn't that great, I think. And what? Just 100-year war was a thing. I really can't remember most of them. Because typically in that day you just picked up a mod and you played that mod for like a couple of hours, and then you had seen everything that's worth seeing. Oh, back in those days when I played, you couldn't even conquer cities. It's like there were 2 castles in the Vanilla Mountain Blade that you could conquer, or yeah, 2 castles, and that's it. Anything else you couldn't even attack. Like that was back when there was two factions. It was Swadia versus Baigir. It was very old. Where the fuck am I trying to get to? I guess I'm trying to bait an attack at this point. That's what makes sense. Oh yeah, this is like... I think the specific version I played the most was 0.731. That's what most of the mods were for. Hey pal, wanna do something? There we go. And there was one specific city where you could do arena fights called Zendar, which was neutral faction. And then they took that away from the game at some point, and I was very sad. But most importantly, at some point they changed the melee controls when on a horseback. And they made it less accurate, and that still makes me sad because it used to control much better, I think. And I don't think it changed that much, there's just much more of it at this point. Nice. Whoops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Oh no, there's another weak point somewhere. Fuck. Favorite fight so far? I think it has to be the third one still. Like... the one that looks like a cow. With a sword. Like, the scale of that fight is just, greater than any of the other ones. And another good one was the... well, both of the flying ones were actually surprisingly good. Oh no, I don't know where the second weak point is. There. The sandworm, as in the one in the cave. I thought that was a bit too simple for its own good. Like I like the ones where you actually have to really climb on the boss, like this one. And I'm gonna fall off the boss, speaking of. Yeah, just gonna drop off. There's no way. Oh, there's a weak spot in the hand. I saw it. It's like the bosses where you don't actually climb on them. Like, it's kind of be fine. Like the Sandworm, it's fine. Or what else is like a small scale boss? Like, well, I just killed the dog with the pillars. That was fine. Or the bull. Okay, how do I attack the hand? The salamander is probably one of the weakest ones. In that one I never really got the sense of doing anything spectacular. Just like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it fell. Because at least the dog and the bull felt like they were fighting back on some level. The salamander was just chilling there and barely did anything. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Like, yeah, the salamander was... It just... That one felt helpless against me. I should really confirm the weak spot location. Yep. That's it. I guess I can't even do any damage to it with the bow. Yeah, it shoots some poison clouds, but they're not a threat. It doesn't feel like a... It doesn't feel like a fair fight. It's still alright. It's like, okay, that's a bit different. But it's not gonna stand out as like, wow, that's the kind of boss fight I want more of. It's more like, well, that changes the pace from fights like this. The only one I would call bad was the turtle. That one I just really, really disliked. Because the turtle featured some of the most annoying mechanics, which is a lot of combat on the horse, and the horse controls are pretty shit. And the whole climbing section was just obnoxious when there's nothing to hold on to, even though it looked like you should be able to hold on to at least some of that stuff. But you just couldn't. And what else was there that was annoying about that specific boss? Ow. I think I'm gonna go somewhere and chill for a second. There was something else that was really stupid about it that I'm forgetting right now. Oh, hello! I won't go somewhere and chill when you're just gonna offer your hand like that. No! There we go. Looks decent. I don't remember why I didn't use just like what you're suggesting, the Dungeon Keeper. Honestly, I really just wish there was a good way to play it that isn't just like work around with flaws. Especially since I don't even know how it would scale. Like, can you run it reasonably at like a double or close to triple resolution window without having some issues like input delay or low frame rate or whatever whatever you get with the DOS box or whatever you're using. Because again, you can't even do proper full screen because you're gonna get it stretched with 4:3 stretched to 16:9. One more. We're not talking about the PS2 game at the moment. We're talking about Dungeon Keeper. And this one is running at 16:9 because it's a PS3 port. It's running near flawlessly at 16:9. Although I know there's some dude who streams Dungeon Keeper pretty frequently on Twitch. I'm not following him, but I'm following Dungeon Keeper category on Twitch. I've seen him stream it a fair bit with some custom maps and things like that. Maybe I should just ask him. Yeah, Keeper FX is kind of questionable. It fixes some issues, but it doesn't fix them that well. Is this wrong way? Yeah, I know this is number 1, but my sword says this is the right way. Then again, this sword has led me astray before. Is supposed to go around this? I just assume that there would be like a path past the first boss. Okay. I do not object to backseating in a case like this, because it's just gonna save me a bunch of time. And I feel like I wandered around enough in this in this map. Following this sword blindly. AVP is interesting form of stealth. I assume you're playing as alien. Okay, let me check out this screenshot. What? Totally capable of doing all of this. Hard to say from a small shot like that. It actually looks pretty alright. I would... Again, I don't know how it works when you... when you actually, like, start moving around in game. Like how laggy and low frame rate and such it is. Also, I assume this is like the default zoom level. Or default everything. Also, yeah, I definitely got screwed over about 3 times. I don't remember which ones. But yeah, I got lost a few times. Yeah, lake thing for sure. That was a nasty one. Also, regarding AVP stealth, one of my favorite multiplayer thingies that I can recall is about 7 Marines versus 1 Predator. That is pretty special. Because the Marines don't have a good way to detect a Predator, and the Predator has invisibility. I honestly can't tell if it's stretched from that screenshot. Oh, actually, yeah, definitely it's stretched now that I think about it. I'm just looking at, like, my mind is ignoring the sidebar of that screenshot. And without the sidebar, it's like 4x3. But yeah, that's something I don't want, because it makes the mouse movement feel wrong. Because the game still treats itself as if it was 4x3. But when it's stretched, the horizontal mouse movement feels faster than the vertical mouse movement, and that is... If you were to pillar box it, however, I believe that would do it. Please, stop, horse. Oh my god. Stop, horse. This looks like the thing to do. Yes. I would like to stream Dungeon Keeper. I would always love to stream some Dungeon Keeper, but man, there are issues with that game. I so often end up talking about how great Dungeon Keeper is, and I'm never able to play it. I feel like I'm gonna have to leave the horse behind here. Yeah. Or maybe the horse technically could come up the stairs, but I think I'd rather not mess with that. Oh, look at that! There's a gecko with a tail thing. Let's get some extra HP. Okay, we got extra HP. Great, let's save before the final boss. The second one was fine. The thing is, having played the first one a lot, I completed the first one, the campaign, twice, and I just played the shit out of it as a kid. And then eventually when I got my hands on Dungeon Keeper 2, it was such a disappointment. Like, it lacks everything I like about DK1. Like, it looks worse. The big deal is that the voice acting is way worse. Because in DK1 you have this what do you call that in a strategy game? Like the narrator. In the first one there's a proper nice. Yeah, the Diana. In the first one, the Diana has a really nice and sinister sound. Like, he sounds evil in a really nice way. Whereas in Dungeon Keeper 2, the Diana just sounds like he's about to fall asleep. Okay, was I supposed to make this jump? I feel like I was. Yes. Maybe I wasn't. Okay. I mean, I don't even know if it's the same voice actor. So I know everybody just says that, oh, did you know that the Dungeon Keeper mentor is the same person who voice acted the some children's cartoon? Like, yes, I did. But I really don't know if it's the same voice actor that I'm thinking of, because in DK1 there are two distinct voices. Oh yeah, the horse was able to get here, wasn't it? Without my help. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, in DK1 there's the voice that talks to you while you're playing the game, that sounds really evil and sinister and has a really raspy voice. And then there's the other one that speaks to you on the map screen, which just sounds like he sounds almost as bad as the DK2 actor. But it works because it's the map screen and it has a different mood to it compared to the actual game. Fuck the horse controls. Yeah, there's a few DK clones. And they... I haven't heard many good things about, like, any of them. And I don't expect them to be very good, considering even DK2 isn't that good. Always boils down to how... Well, why would I play this when DK1 exists? Oh, because DK1 is broken. And that's really the only reason to play any of the clones. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. Just gonna accelerate. Rip. What this means is that the final boss won't be a horse fight. So that's good. And I'm getting like Arkham Knight flashbacks. Where the best moment in Arkham Knight was when the Batmobile was destroyed. Key differences being that I don't think that horse is coming back. And this is a much better game. And I'm not even saying that Arkham Knight is bad. It's just... It's honestly one of those games that right now I would be in the right state of mind to play. It's really brainless, and I don't mean that as a bad thing. And that applies to all of the Arkham games, but I'm not gonna play them now because I've played them already and I'd rather not replay them. Yeah, finally, we have the vines back. Only like, what, 15 bosses between the first set of vines and the second set of vines. I don't know, I didn't really have trouble driving with the Batmobile. It controlled fine, it just, there was way too much of it and it wasn't that fun. Nice. Hello. Hello! Oh, you are a big boy. Honestly not sure what kind of final boss I expected from this game. I'm still not sure what I'm expecting, or what I'm looking at. Okay then. It's just always gonna blast me when I get remotely close to it? I guess so. Well, I'm just gonna sit here for a while. Regen my health. I mean, I like the OST in the entire game, really. The one fault with the OST is that the way the tracks switch mid-fight is a bit jarring, but that is a nitpick. It's just those moments when you're fighting the boss and there's this epic music playing, and then you fall off the boss, and in like 1 second the music goes from epic to nothing. Okay, what the fuck do you do about that? What the fuck do you do about that? Can I, like, blind him with my sword? I can't walk with my sword, so the moment I peek out, it's gonna shoot. Okay. What the... What the hell? This is not fair. At least get up quickly. Okay, from here maybe? No, that's not it. What? I don't get this. Any other way around? No? Okay, so far this is probably the least enjoyable start to a fight. It's like, can I do this? No? Okay, guess I'm sitting here still for the next 30 seconds waiting for health regen. Can I do that? No, no. Okay, guess I'm standing still for 30 seconds again. No kidding. Is that a hole over there? Doesn't look like it. Do I have a better choice? It is a hole. I'm glad it's unable to destroy these. Okay. Saw that coming. I guess that's where I'm supposed to use the roll. Jesus Christ. What? Well, I didn't expect that. Please. jump. It doesn't seem like your jump height is actually based on how long you charge the jump for. Or maybe just some wonder of physics that's going on, since this thing is technically moving. I think I saw where I was supposed to go, but I wasted that first opportunity. Please give me another one. Ooh! Am I actually hanging on to this? Doesn't feel like I am. There we go. Gonna run out of stamina. There's no fucking way I'm making this. Whatever this is, I'm not making it. Fuck it, YOLO! No! Oh, fuck! I thought I was facing the right way, but I couldn't see. That sucks. Now, camera, please try to keep up so I can see when I'm supposed to go. No! What the hell? Can you turn me the right way up again? This is so annoying. By the time I can see where I'm going, it's too late. And I'm losing all of my my grip in the process. It doesn't matter that I know what to do, because I can't see the correct timing. Fuck's sake. Okay, this is one of the worst bosses so far. Unless the final section salvage this is definitely one of the low points. Unfortunately. Hello? What the fuck is going on? I'm unable to charge the jump, so all I'm getting is that tiny climb, which doesn't get me anywhere. Why were my legs not on the wall, though? now I don't know what to do, but at least I have some stamina left this time around. So I'm not seeing any weak points anywhere on this. I feel like I'm supposed to jump towards his face, but if that doesn't work out, I'm just fucked. But I get... I couldn't see any other choice. Obviously, I'm supposed to go like this. Not like that. What the fuck? Oh, thank you for letting me recharge. Yeah, obviously I need to get on this. But now what? There's nothing I can attack here. Oh, maybe there is. Oh, never mind. That's all I can do here. It's something. Okay, I'm no longer doing damage. There's gotta be some awkward jump I need to make. But I'm not seeing it. Using a bow here seems like a really bad idea. So I'm just gonna fall off immediately. Wish I could at least turn the camera so I can see, like, is there something near his face that I can jump on? Can I jump over that bracelet? I'm not seeing anything of use here. Like, my best guess is that I'm just missing the jump towards his face. I'm not seeing anything else that seems viable. Yeah, alright. I can say that did not feel very viable. That seemed like the least bad option, and I guess it worked. do need to get somewhere where I can chill for a bit, because I am losing my grip if I stay here. That did no damage. You really were meant to use the bow. Okay. I don't think at any point during the game I've used a bow while on top of an enemy. Because it seems like a really bad idea, because you can't stand properly. Not to mention you were supposed to see that wound while the camera is doing this. Oh no, I'm gonna fall off. I might not fall off. I should have actually gone for an attack there. I fucked up. It's only one attack away anyway. There we go. Yeah, final boss. Bit underwhelming. Definitely one of the worst fights in the game. And it really was just because of that one final section. Actually, not just that. Other than that, it was just a lot of really not that exciting platforming. But that final jump is really what kind of spoiled it. I still wouldn't call it a bad fight, just compared to the other ones, it pales.
lam kas. Ilzazerikuazoko, am nos crude adverb. Rahum formulas ilicum adov. アバントがうろう。
Oh man, he has horns.
呼んでやられずアウラブウロンか。ピュキュームクアエクイズインフ。イロンデケイクルード。ノスースリフカフティンド。Was I love the cook? It was You want to lie, Ludo? Look at the law in your own. You must almost read. Aki. Oh, this I don't icon cornica. All is your kutu.
It's a good thing none of the Colossi had a crossbow. Getting a feeling I may have fucked up. Oh, shit. I now understand why the Colossi had so much trouble hitting me. What else can I do? Nothing. I assumed there was a way to just quote-unquote win that fight. But I also feel like doing so is not what's supposed to happen. Oh, you can't win? Okay.
You call this. Well, if she got revived, she's gonna be happy.
stuck alone in this place when the only exit being blocked. Assuming that's the only exit. Wait, really? It is the Batmobile. Cool. Well, that was a good game. I feel like it's been a few games since I last played something that I can say was really good, and that was really good. No, I'm not gonna speedrun this. Not a chance. Right, I need to actually look up, like, what have I played lately? Because this is probably the best game I've played in recent memory. Because I liked MGS3, but I think overall this is a better game still. What have I played? Goose Game, Sly Cooper, MGS, Watch Dogs. Another MGS. A Bad Deus Ex. No One Lives Forever. Skyrim, Full Throttle. More Metal Gear stuff. Yeah, it's going quite far back actually. I guess I can say that this is probably the best game I've played this year so far. Hitman 3 is there, but that's something I don't want to count towards anything because it's Hitman 3 and I don't know what to make of it. And then looking back, I played the original Deus Ex in December. But yeah, I played Deus Ex in December, and I don't know if this is better than that. Because the thing with Deus Ex is that the second half really doesn't hold up that well. But the first half is really, really great. Yeah, it's like, it's up there. Would definitely recommend. I guess that's the point. What? What the fuck is wrong with the mouth? Also, I'm most definitely not getting a PS4 for Last Guardian. I think when I got this, I paid like... I wanna say this was 60 euros for the PS3. And that was back in like 2014. So if I can get a PS4 for like 60 euros, then I don't mind getting one. So well, I still have control of the camera. It's a nice touch. You're gonna zoom in the horse's ass. I don't know if I would go for a deal like that. That's the thing. It's like, whoa, 12 games? But when you think about it, the PS4 has maybe like 5 games I would like to play. Even vaguely. Meanwhile, on PS3, it was about the same amount of games I would like to play, half of which are PS2 games. And when I got them, it was like, I'm just gonna buy this pack of 6 games, and like, it's gonna be like 15 euros, and I want like maybe 2 of those games. So I have a bunch of games I have no interest in ever playing. Like, I have Resident Evil 6 for the PlayStation. And I have 2 copies of MGS4, which I will play at some point. Oh, at one point I got a great deal on a GameCube. I already owned a GameCube at that point, but I found like on a flea market, it was like a GameCube and like 20 games wrapped up in like I don't even know how it was wrapped. It was a mess, the package. It was like 100 euros, GameCube, 20 games. Like, I'll take that. I don't care what those games are. I noticed that there was like Wind Waker and something. I was like, if there's even 3 games in there, then this is worth it. And it was totally worth it. I think I sold the Wind Waker and like 2 other games, and I got my money back. But yeah, this was good. This was really good. Time attack mode, no thanks. Hard mode! No need. Although, what does hard mode do? Does it just give bosses more HP? Or what? Extra sigils. Okay, that's a pretty cool hard mode. Oh yeah, I would assume that they have more HP. If they have extra sigils, but yeah, that's a good way to do difficulty in something like this. Nice idea. I'm not gonna do it, but I like the idea a lot. So I'm not gonna speculate on whether Sony would port their stuff to PC. I feel like they said something about, yeah, some plans maybe somewhere in the future. Hey. I'm patient. I can wait. If it never happens, then I don't care. I get plenty of other stuff to play. But if they do port Last of Us or Last Guardian or Bloodborne or whatever, then sure, I'll give them a try, but if they don't, then oh no, whatever will I do? I think I'll manage. Yeah, that's why I haven't played Last of Us. Because I don't want to play it on PlayStation. So I know it's gonna run like ass. And I don't like controllers for something like that especially. Like in the case of this game, controller totally fine. Outside of the horse controls, no complaints about the controls. Well, I was kind of half on the fence about should I stream something else today as well. Like, I mean, I've already played like 7.5 hours of this today. Which feels like enough. I don't know if I'm committed to starting another game this late. Ico was like 7 hours, I think. It's in the same ballpark. I should rest. I am resting. Because, hey, I am currently on sick leave. My goal is to rest and do nothing of importance. Which is why I'm streaming during the day. And streaming so much. I'm not gonna replay this. Gonna let this game rest. Snake's Revenge. I think I'd prefer to play good games at this point. I'm gonna stream Blood Money tomorrow because it's Blood Money's 15th birthday tomorrow, so I'll play some Blood Money. I honestly considered doing like a Blood Money review for the 15th birthday, and I got exactly one sentence into the review, which was Blood Money is my favorite game of all time, and then I didn't know where to continue. I've seen Rain World, it didn't look like my thing. Whenever I see 2D platforming, it's like, eh. Eh. Also regarding a Blood Money review, like, originally I think my plan was that I did that video on Absolution in that one specific mission. And I figured I would like to do another video like that, and I thought Contracts had a couple of missions that would be good candidates, like Deadly Cargo or Slaying a Dragon. And then I started thinking about doing one, and then it was like, if I mention this, I also have to mention this. And then it just started to escalate, like, if I do this, I should probably just do like a full review of contracts. And then it got out of hand, and then I did nothing. Which is good. Because I really should not be doing anything like that at the moment. Because my brain can't take it. Which is at the moment the reality of things. Pick my favorite level from each game and review that. And like that wouldn't work for contracts, I think, because that would be what, Rendezvous in Rotterdam, which really isn't that remarkable of a level. It just does everything right, and it's just a standard level. Whereas Deadly Cargo, it's a mess. It's a buggy mess, but it's a really ambitious buggy mess. An interesting one. Which is why I considered that, but at the same time I still don't think there's that much to be said about a single level like that. And yeah, all of these ideas are still gonna go in the back burner, so I'm not gonna focus on any videos anytime soon. Like, I was trying to do the Hitman recap video for the last month and a half, or whatever it's been. Do all the new content and mods and patch notes and stuff. And in that I got as far as I think I recorded most, if not all of the voice. So it was just a matter of get the footage and edit it and do all that stuff. And re-record whatever is not matching. And I just decided that I need to stop this before my mind just melts. I'd like to get back to that, but it's not the right time. Streaming and playing casual shit is much more fitting for me at the moment. But the question is, what would be the next casual game? Sneaky or otherwise? Human Revolution? It's been on the table. Metal Gear Rising. I don't think I'm gonna play that. I've already played it before. And I don't really... Or rather, I even tried to replay it like a few months ago, and it just didn't click. Metroidvanias or roguelikes? Not really. One thing I've considered playing is Metroid Prime, though. Because apparently there is a mod for Metroid Prime that lets you play with mouse and keyboard. And it's supposed to work really well. So if you could effectively turn Prime into a PC game, then that could be pretty cool. Hey, Grey Shadow. I don't know. I assume it's the trilogy version. I know there's like a mod for Dolphin to specifically play Metroid Prime with mouse and keyboard. And from what I've seen, it looks really good. Yeah, Prime hack. Mind survival horrors? Kinda? I don't know. Haven't really played many. Like, I really like Resident Evil 1, but that's really the only one I can think of that fits the description. And really, I don't think right now is gonna be the time when I start playing survival horrors. I previously talked about how Resident Evil 2 was on the table, but I decided that not right now. Because, hey, I got to the point where I had to take sick leave because I'm just too burnt out and stressed out and depressed and everything is fucked in my life. I don't think I want to play a stressful game right now. I've seen Darkwood. Seems like kinda interesting, but also not my thing. Seems like the kind of game I would watch. I don't think Silent Hill 1 has ever been in, like, even of interest to me. Might just be my bias against PS1. Hidden and Dangerous I don't know much about. And Commandos 2, I tried to set up Commandos 2 not too long ago, but it just wouldn't run correctly. It's one of those cases of old game not liking a 1440p monitor, or a triple monitor setup where the main monitor is 1440p. Just exploded. And I guess that's also why, like, playing this is good right now, because it's on PlayStation, I have the PlayStation setup ready, it's just a matter of pop the disc in, it works, end of story. It's not like, let's play this PC game from 20 years ago, which is gonna require a ton of fiddling to get to running. And even then it's prone to crashing or exploding otherwise. Whereas this, hey, it just works. It might only work at 30 FPS, but it's working. Yeah, they released Commandos 2 HD, but I don't know if it's any good. Because at release, it was very much shafted. Like, technically it was apparently not good, and they also did some really stupid censorship. Like, hey, how about a Commandos game where we censor the swastika? Like, Thief animations? I know there are some campaigns that I could play. That would require setting up Thief again. Yeah, Thief 2X I think is what I'm thinking of. Let me open up my own backlog. See what sticks out. If anything. Yeah, I can say as well. I don't think I got Blood Money quite at launch, but I have had Blood Money installed for about 15 years. Give or take, no. take 2 months, I guess, at most. But Blood Money is always like within the first 5 things I install when I get a new PC or reformat everything. What do we have? And I wish the Blade Runner remaster or remake was out already. I want to play that. There's nothing to remaster in Hitman Contracts. Works just fine as it is. Oh yeah, maybe the next thing is gonna be Death Stranding. Might be the time for it. Death Stranding or, I don't know, Oblivion? Oh yeah, Death Stranding is sounding pretty appealing right now. So maybe look forward to seeing that. Unless I change my mind in the next 2 days-ish. What day is it? Tuesday. Okay, so tomorrow, Blood Money. Thursday, I'll probably stream something else. Friday, Saturday, I don't know. Probably play something with a friend. Yep, Illusion, Magic, Oblivion. or whatever is fun to fuck around with in Oblivion. Yeah, I never played Half-Life. I've started it like 3 times and I never finished it. And my last attempt at playing Half-Life was only like 2 months ago. I started it, there was the tram ride. At the end of the tram ride, I get out. The Barney guard opens the door for me. I jump through the door into a loading trigger. The game loads. Loading is done. I am now stuck in the ground. I was like, this went well. Today is not the day to play Half-Life. Like, within like 30 seconds of gaining control, I softlock the game. That was Half-Life 1. And it makes perfect sense how that glitch happened. It was just went into a load trigger, and the way Half-Life maintains your position as you load to a new area happened to load. My position happened to be in a spot where there was already something in that new map. What can you do? Or it could have reset the crouch or something like that. Either way, I was stuck. I had a laugh and stopped playing. And I haven't started it again since. So... So that was my last experience with Half-Life. But at this point, I don't know if I should play... If I'm ever gonna actually play Half-Life, should I play Half-Life or should I just play Black Mesa? Part of me would like to play the original, just for the hell of it, but at the same time, I'm not that into shooters. Both? Okay. Like I said, I'm not that into shooters, so... Not really something I'm looking forward to that much. Like, when I happen to be on the mood for a shooter, I think Half-Life is gonna be, like, the thing to go to. Oh well, well. If they're that different, then I guess I would play Half-Life 1 first, if I am ever gonna get there. But you know what? I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Seems like a fine point wrapping up this very good game. So tomorrow, Blood Money 15th birthday, I'm gonna stream some Blood Money. I don't know how much Blood Money, I may switch to something else. Then Thursday, probably something completely different. So thank you for watching, have a good night, see you later. Bye! Again.